Welcome, crafters. It is Hidden Lights. I'm here to show you some stuff on the server today. First off, I do want to say thank you to everyone for watching. Please engage with the video in whatever way you would like. But do remember those buttons exist down below. It's sound a little weird today. I am recovering from a bit of a sore throat. I'm feeling a lot better today though. We are starting off just here at my house. I don't think I really need to get anything. I think my goal today for you guys is to show you some more stuff on the server. I know we will be doing a guest appearance, I believe, for one of the houses. However, I am going to go ahead and go around and show you some of the builds. Alright, where are we? We are at my Ghast farm. This has been the main supply of my gunpowder. I figured there was no place better to start off than some of my builds that you guys have not seen yet. So yeah, this, as you saw there, they just kind of spawn in. You run around with your sword. You got soul sand. My armor needs some repair, but you got soul speed on your boots, so you can go around real quick, and you just keep running around, and they'll generate around in here. Second area of mine I'm going to be showing you is... Okay, the second thing I'm going to be showing you is this fossil I found pretty early on. We left it intact, so it had the diamonds generated in it, which I am aware is pretty uncommon. I haven't done like a full dig around, I don't believe I finished up here. So why don't we just do that real quick. Alrighty, I'm just going to go ahead and let this stone kind of despawn over here on its own, but now we have the full surfaces exposed. That was that. Off to the next area. Alright, the next area is going to be this Piglin bartering station. Nothing too fancy. Just some hoppers, chests. When you turn it on, you need to put some gold in there. It spits out the gold, and this block will reactivate his trade instantly, so you can get a lot of trades real quick. Nothing too exciting, but combined with my gold farm that produces quite a bit of gold, this can get us a lot of resources, upkeep in our shops, and, you know, for all the builds everyone on the server likes to make. Already, you can see the remnants of the monsters I just fought off to ensure I could talk to you guys real smooth without anything being too loud. But this is going to be the next area I'm showing you. This project took quite a while and actually it might need some repairs. I don't know. Looks like I did fix it, but it is a map, as you might have guessed. It is just a big white snow layer. I put blackstone on top of it to kind of write. You saw the post where I went ahead and had a custom sign and a custom message once you walked in, and this is how I did it. You know, you just fill out a big area and you can write on it with blocks. There are some really cool builds I've seen with people where they do staggered style and will have colored images that are really high definition. I'm not particularly interested in that side of it, but I do like being able to make some more custom text or other arrows and options like that that you don't normally have access to, and I have been looking for this all over. Wow, that's fantastic. That's my redstone chest. Yeah, this is the inside of my ender chest. I believe you've seen it before, and we are not going to be going over all that today. However, this is the snow machine that built the thing. We got a bunch of snowmen in here, some hoppers, and a crafter down in that little corner that spits out blocks, and there they are. These were this is where I was when the copper update was added and I joined the server. So I joined the server for the first time after the update, and I had copper on me. I made these and placed them out because I really wanted to see what they looked like. And evidently, I have not been over here very long since the update. Let's see here. Yeah, they are not waxed. So yeah, this has not been a heavily foot trafficked area. But off to the next project. We're at the side of the next project, the last of my things that I will be showing you today, and I'm at a village. Does anyone have any ideas what it may be? Iron Golem Farm, or well, I already have one of those, and well, actually, this is you know, this project over here is something that I already do have, but just not quite on this scale. So yeah, it's a big old crop field. I do need to come across and, you know, slab off these waters, but there's a bunch of potatoes, and in fact, it's not the potatoes I'm after. I am assisting another member of this server on a prank on someone who doesn't like to play on the server very often. They aren't a big fan of Minecraft, but they do like to hop on here and there. So we are working on a project to prank him. And this is the member that we are pranking. This is his original house. He does have another house that I will show you, which is where the prank is going on. But, yep, we can see someone else over there, but that's not the focus right now. He's got this mountain face that he's built out these windows and has this intertwined build. You can get up here. Up this ladder, you can see he's got these platforms. This is not a mine shaft, however, it seems that he likes to have built as if it was. Yeah, you just kind of come around here. I do quite like how it seems he worked off of some of the natural parts, as I remember these were open, like that is. However, I do remember he mined this one out. So I know that he has taken into account, like, being able to see the other member that is near him. I think while we're over here, why don't we just go ahead and hop over there and check out that player's house as well. Okay, this is going to be the Nutt's house, and not the Nut as the insane person, but N-U-T-T as in a last name. So, originally this is not his build. This is a stolen build, I'm not going to lie. He admitted to the crime of theft. However, it is very pretty. All credit goes to the original creator. Good design. I have been watching a lot of anime, and Dawn to Dawn is one of the ones that I've enjoyed so far this year. So seeing this kind of Japanese style build, it kind of made me think of Dawn to Dawn a little bit. And I built this little UFO over here, so it's abducting part of his house, and got a little alien up there. But actually, you see, they're just after the coffee. That's the real concern over here. Wait, why are we back over here? Oh! Well, you guys don't know, do you? The other member, DJ, you saw his other house, but he has another secondary house. And if we fall over here, we do see a structure over there. This was a bridge I built as a peace offering between the two lands. I let him know that he could lay claims to the other side of the river, and I built this across to show peace and prosper between our nations. You know, it really doesn't, it does stand out from the sand landscape. I feel like the inside of my build is kind of contained with those walls, and it does stand out quite a bit from everything around it, but I don't mind. I am very happy with how this turned out. I think maybe I just would use it in a different context in the future, but that is not his house. That is the ones before us. But this is his house, and as you can see, it's covered in item frames, and that is the beginning of the prank. You cannot see, well, you can see over here. Yeah, we are covering his house in poisonous potatoes. That's currently the prank. I do not know what's going on over there. But it is not just the exterior, it is also the interior. We have a member, Phoenix, who likes to go around and build secret houses inside of other people's houses. So this originally had a block here, and that was just where Phoenix liked to secretly listen to DJ's dreams, but he got found, sniffed him out, and is about to get evicted. Speaking of Phoenix, we actually should go check out his area. So he is the first to have built a hub near his house for people to come to. But he's got a lot of beds and chests set up for everybody to do as they need, and it seems this is not a as foot trafficked area, or maybe someone was recently here. Oh, yeah, I do remember this actually. Someone was recently here. He has a nice little dock. I really like this dock design. It's very smooth. I like these edges. It kind of gives the effect, if you've ever been on a floating dock, how it curves a little bit. This is his house. Or not house, but the hub. It's you know, shaped in a nondescript shape. However, I do really like how it looks with this overhang over the water, and I love his block choice from the mod. But there is his house. And we're gonna go ahead and fly right over here and avoid those stairs because my legs are, oh, looks like I'm gonna be landing on the stairs. Can I make it across? Looks like we got a little bit of leg work. Okay, we made it up here. This is gonna be Phoenix's house. Phoenix does not like to use a good chest system. This is Phoenix's chest system, and he uses this add-on to just access all of these chests. There is a beast down there. I will see if I can finagle my way around to show. But this is his enchant station. He's got a bed. It's a little bit interior design lacking, but I do really like how this looks from the outside, and he's got a good kind of view of all these lands around him. Well, isn't that interesting? I really like this little island. It's kind of got like all the nature elements on it. I don't know what's going on over there. I do know what's going on over there. Someone's pet passed away. Not in real life, in Minecraft, and what it dropped was sent off to a Viking burial. I do remember that, in fact, now. However, yeah, I do really like this look here. I am still looking for the cows, so I will be back once I have found them or have found something else of interest. Aha! Here is the machine. So there are some rails, and I believe this just goes down to his mines. But you can hear what's going on. Got a bunch of cows in there. It's like some mud blocks. If you come around here, he's got wheat that he grows so that he can breed them. He's got, I think this is an automatic harvest setup. But this is also a automatic book crafter. So that's what this crafter is set up to do. Phoenix was the first with a full enchant setup, I believe, on the server. So, credit to him. We are still at Phoenix's house, but a remnants of one of my pranks is here. So I filled his house with glass. He uses a transparent glass texture pack, so I used just basic glass and covered a bunch of places with glass panes. I'm going to do him a favor and just pop that away. And off we go to a member who doesn't play all that frequently. They have not even played since they were supplied a free diamond to come purchase from my shop. When I opened my Rails, Pails, Clocks, and More shop, I went around and gave all of the members here a diamond just so they could go and interface with it, get some of the items, and see our stock. But this is going to be Yuka's house. Nothing too crazy. I do imagine they will play again at some point, but currently this is as far as they are. And the spider wants to eat me alive. Also, before I cut to the next scene, has anyone been lit on fire by being hit by a spider? It's awfully strange that they don't do that. Huh. My biggest apologies to all the members. Your houses have not been shown in the best light. So, this is going to be X's house, and I'm going to go ahead and pop by all the previous houses here and show you what they look like with vibrant visuals turned on. But this is X's island that he has started. Man. Those poor members. We will go back and get you some views. This is the inside of his place. This is going to be upstairs. And if I do remember, he has a secondary thing over here. It's, yeah, there, I got it. Yeah, he's got this really cool setup down here. I don't think he's finished whatever's happening down here, but it is set up, and yeah, it closes up behind you. Very cool. Alrighty, to atone for my sins, I will walk up the staircase. And this is going to be Phoenix's house from the better visuals, which really does beautify his house, because you get these rays, and with, like I mentioned, his lack of interior design, it does add a lot of variation in here that is needed pretty desperately. It seems he has not found my gift. He has built something near... I discovered his house near my... or his hidden house, I should say, in my... below my castle. And it will be used as a hub for players, like how this is a hub. Yet, I wanted to thank him and kind of apologize, since I took his secret hiding place and I'm going to be using it for another purpose. So that's what that was over there. yeah, this is his place. I still do quite like it. I really like all the same aspects from it. I find that it is a lot more similar to how it was before Vibrant Visuals versus his main house that has the big open windows. Does not help the fallacy of the shape, however. The dock is slightly better. I gotta give it to him. The dock is, in fact, slightly better. Off to the next one. I suppose it is only fair I should show all of them. So there's going to be Yuka's house. Nothing too crazy. You know, you can see the entire build. There's no secret well, if there is a secret something, it's above my knowledge. But this is going to be her house. Now this is going to be the Schnozz's house, DJ's house. Fly back. This will be a lot more interesting, I believe, probably on the inside now, because we're going to get those same light ray effects similar to Phoenix's house. And just a little head injury, nothing that my helmet cannot protect. Speaking of helmets, I still need to improve and make a netherite helmet. You know, this doesn't actually create as much variation as I expected, but I imagine as the sun kind of moves across the sky, I actually don't know from this position what's east and west or north and south. However, I can imagine that that probably plays in to these windows when Vibrant Visuals is on. I think we should go ahead and take a peek at the Nutt's house as well. We're going to go this way. Yes, we are. And into that pink hue from Vibrant Visuals. Very stark. And here we land. You know, it does in fact make that look a little strange. I will be the first to admit. I actually don't know that I built this with Vibrant Visuals on. I might have built it without Vibrant Visuals, because yeah, that's very interesting. Or perhaps it's the time of day. See it. Sun is, well, that's a fair distance into the sky. Yeah, I suppose I didn't notice that there the first time. But anyways, why don't we go check out DJ's potato? Boom. Yep. You know, it really does actually make these pop. Unfortunately, I was really hoping it wouldn't change much and I could say, oh yeah, it's about the same, but it, you know, when things, this looks about the same, but you know, when things change, it just can't be denied. There's a difference happening here. I mean, it even gives the shadow more shape. So yeah, there's definitely a difference in vibrant visuals here. I think it might be worthwhile for me to head over here real quick to this bridge I'd built and show you it in vibrant visuals. I feel like these shadows it creates are very interesting. This was built with vibrant visuals on. I'm gonna give you a little time lapse. Wow. You know, I almost can't, you know, I really don't think that it could get any more plain than like this really looks about the same. I think I'll probably keep it in just to show you so no one asks in the comments, but yeah, this is the gas farm with vibrant visuals on. Okay, I stand corrected. I have just flown over here and I think this might be the most unchanged thing from vibrant visuals. Wow, I have a shadow. But I don't actually know what those shadows are being cast from, because they aren't those lines. But yeah, this is in fact the least changed. Oh, those are the cloud shadows. I see now. But yeah, this is definitely the least changed area from vibrant visuals. I guess there are these cascading waves of shadow from the clouds, but yeah, this really couldn't be any more plain. Anyways, off to the next one. This guy's basically the same. All right, we're here. This is going to be Abe's house. That over there is a supply drop I gave Abe's, and you might say, oh, what's the supply drop for? Why Why would that happen? This is actually Abe's first time playing Minecraft. So I wanted to make sure that she was set on the way. As you saw, there are some sheep farms over there, and I have an iron farm, so figured I'd give her a lifetime supply of shears. But yeah, this is Abe's first house on the server. It looks really good. I say first only house, but yeah, it actually looks pretty good. I know that it is still being worked on. However, if we step onto the inside, it does have more interior design than Phoenix's house. Got some couches, we got this. She was struggling with some ideas of some of the rooms, so we went ahead and put up some scaffolding to lay things out for her so she can come and design when she is ready. We've got some stuff going on like this. Really like this kitchen. Very nice. Very nice. Oh. This is just this area over here. Got some stairs up here. Got a nice little lounge area over here, or a large room. Nice little balcony. Window. Nice. Hold up, let me come around here. Okay. I love the big tall ceilings, and I believe up here has, yeah, there's not a whole lot going on up here yet. A Jack and Jill bedroom, we got a master bedroom here. Got you know, walk-in closets. I had an idea for a moving bookshelf style room. Down there we have an atrium planned, garage, some stuff like that. Aves was very enthralled with the variety of paintings that are available, so this was the exploration of an art wall here. I've actually not seen a lot of these with the actions and stuff applied, and they really do like it. This one I particularly like a lot. And they really do like it. This one I particularly like a lot. Alrighty, so it has been a little bit of time actually since I recorded that first part of this going around to everybody's house. But we are going to be going and checking out the last house with our guest. I figured in the meantime, I never showed you guys this change, just some snow piling up. I stole this tough and diorite being snow from a 1-to-1 remake of Home Alone I saw. I don't remember who made it, but this is how it is inside right now. Not too much is different. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make our way over, and she will be there. All right, let's see. Hello? Hello? I am...
Yes? Hello!
Hi.
Hi, how
So
are
you'd
you?
like... I'm all right.
Yeah? That's great.
So, I know that this has been revised since I last saw, and you wanted to show me what's up. I see you've got an aquarium here.
I do.
Does it go around somewhere? I see it's kind of like...
It does. It's behind this wall. I just chose to give the fish a little more ethical living. But the first thing I would like to show you, if you wouldn't mind just standing like right about there, that would be great.
Right here?
Yeah, just look at the wall though. Yeah. So, if you see that lighting up, if you come outside, we have a mailbox.
Yes, I have seen your mailbox. I didn't realize it was connected to assist.
So you put one item in and it lights up accordingly so that I know I have mail.
Okay, that's handy.
It's just something small. So coming down here, here's the Christmas tree.
I like the Christmas tree.
Although it's past Christmas, we got a couple gifts. This area is specifically customized for Christmas. We have our little couch. We have a little fireplace temporarily.
Is there something behind this? No.
No. We have a kitchen, which this has always been here. Here's the rest of the aquarium.
I see.
In here we have our Christmas dining table. If you turn around, and we've got lights strung across the whole room with lanterns. Just comfy cozy. So this next room is not fully finished by any means,
This
but
one?
yep. Here are my dogs.
Let's see.
And the room above is also not hooked up properly with the teleporting pads. This room just here is our villager trading hall. However, it's currently experiencing some construction past this wall. So they are being reassigned. As you can see, some of them are not in their beds. We're having some technical difficulties. However, I'm expanding the trading hall to be a little more inclusive to the rest of the server.
Why isn't he sleeping?
You know what? That's a great question.
Is he nocturnal?
That I don't have the answer to. His bed is right here, so he could, in theory, go to bed.
Oh yeah, he's got the moon bed. See, he's nocturnal. That's the problem.
Ah, dang.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head our way out. My house is one of the largest, second to yours, I think. So moving along to our next set of rooms. So we're gonna go up to the fish tank. The first area of the fish tank, if you don't mind. I know my house is a bit confusing.
No, it's not that confusing. I just am.
So we're gonna punch it to go up. So here is our kind of furnace room, the working room, if you will. We have a beautiful jukebox stand. I will say I saw something very close to this online. I do not remember who to credit, but there it is. So in here we have the lesser storage room. If you come down the hall, this is automatic sorting, and then the rest is just normal sorting. However, if you come down this way, this is where it gets interesting, in my opinion, of course.
I remember this.
Yes.
This was very satisfying.
Yes, apples are the best.
Sorry, I think I've lost. Oh, hello, friend.
Oh, you found baby
Whiskers.
Yes. No.
Hello, Whiskers.
Yes. So this way, we have this on the wall. You punch it. Let's go down.
Right click.
Yes. Sorry. I'm not as familiar with mouse and keyboard. So here is the mass storage room. So if you look here, they're organized, you know, stone, cobblestone, deep slate, wood. It isn't fully fleshed out because it's for overflow in these chests, but my favorite part of this room is not optimized yet. But if we come down here, this is my amethyst that's been hollowed out and now has...
Oh, you need to get some pistons on these.
I know. I will eventually get to it with observers and comparators, I'm sure. But this is down here, so if we go back up, you will have to jump out of the floor. Yeah. So we'll see our way out.
Oh, that's not the way out, that's just the way down, okay.
So if you follow me this way, we're going to... I think we're going to go to the bedroom first.
Okay. Is that this way?
Yep. It's up here.
Or that way?
It's this way. So up here, I will say a lot of this is not original. I struggled with ideas, unfortunately.
I like the Nemos.
Oh yes, the Nemos. Oh, there are parts of this that are original. However, I wish I could say who made these original concepts, but I do not know. Hello?
Hello?
Hello! You have returned. Lovely.
Small technical difficulties. But we are back.
We are, so...
I like this arch.
Oh, thank you. That, I think, is original. So, it's just temporary.
I also like these kelp, like, behind.
Technical difficulties. Me too. So, if you come over here, you'll see I have 2 pet armadillos. We are not letting them out, however.
I got a scoop.
You keep that. So that room needs to be flushed out. I
don't think this is very...
It was...
There's no windows
There
in
was
this
an
room.
Okay, this was a proper enclosure. At one point, I redid my entire house, and I have yet to finish that. Can you... Sir, what are you doing in my walls? Don't be Monty. No. So... This room is not as exciting. The armadillos are usually free roaming in my bedroom, and they oddly... Oh, thanks. They, for some reason, aren't scared the way that they should be. So this is kind of the enchantment-esque place, but we're going to take a quick detour down this door. And this room is hidden the way it is because it's bright orange. It obviously does not fit the theme. Ignore this brewing stand here. It was just here for the use of this room. But these are my cats. And yeah, it's not super exciting in here. Anyone can put together what I did, whether or not you have the internet. So,
There's
scaffolding and
I don't
carpet.
think this is supposed to work like this.
Don't worry about the brewing stand.
I like these cat bowls.
Those are just very popular of design. So here we have the enchantment setup. And across the way we have lapis and enchanted books sitting in here. Obviously they're a little naked. This is just kind of freshly put together. Now if we come down here, this is probably one of my favorite parts of the entire house. So we have a massive brewing area. As you can see, it is very decorated. We have a decorated area here in the wall. Skeleton skulls and whatnot. If we come up here, we have a desk, chair, and library setup. Bottles of enchanting in the shelves, invisibility, fire resistance, and potions of oozing. So this is where I do my crafting. And brewing. There are functional items within these barrels. They are not all for looks. They are for use. This was a huge stretch out of my comfort zone. I wanted to push myself as far as I can. There is another part of the house, however, that has not been explored, but it needs to be revamped. I mean, we can go back here. You gotta crouch to get on, but...
Oh, there is something back here. Okay.
Yeah.
I had a feeling one of these paintings would do something.
Yes. So this is just locking those.
Yeah.
And then this is the back of the storage. The mass storage. This is what this is.
I see.
It's all nice. It's organized. It's,
simple sorter.
Yep, exactly. Nothing too crazy. Now, here's the deal. This is not my making. We have somebody on the server who loves to pull a good prank or two. So he made homes inside of people's homes.
Is this above your...
That is the way down, yes. I did not put...
No, oh. No, yeah, see, there. It wasn't updated. It didn't have the stuff out front.
Can you not make it down because of the lantern?
I didn't realize there was something behind it when I broke it, but yeah, apparently.
Can you give me... Can I have that, please? Can I have that, please?
It's in his hand.
I can't pull it out of his hand. Well, it's gonna stay there.
Oh.
So if you... Okay, lovely. If you make your way down here...
I'm not very familiar with armor stands on Bedrock, but...
Neither am I. But if you come down here, he also built all of this. I don't know what the point of this is, but, yeah. This is the house he built, and I checked all of the lava pools to see if he started to make another home within the layers, and I did not see anything.
Oh, like behind the lava fall?
Yep. Yeah, I didn't trust him not to do that.
Yeah, he does like to go like an onion layers deep.
Yeah, he really, really does. So if you want to make your way up, I can show the unfinished and less pretty part of my house as of right now. And so we're going all the way down. So this place is quite a bit like a maze. So we have our crop fields, we have mushrooms over there that do not have a home.
Oh, these are animated. I've not seen that.
Yeah, so then we have the crop fields, we have these. If we come over, probably here.
Melons, I assume.
This is our cactus farm. Just simple.
Oh, hold on, sorry, I detoured.
Oh, you did detour, oh no. Well, I guess I don't need to show that. That is the melon and pumpkin farm. Simple cactus farm, as per usual. So on our way out of there, we've got...
Oh!
You weren't supposed to go over there yet. You nosy.
Well, I was just going through the doors in the order the doors were.
No! Anyways, now this has been exposed. This is the sniffer farm.
Oh, wow. There's how much?
Okay. So anyways,
Okay,
I had to dig out a wall last time I was here. The sniffers are getting stuck and I need to alter that back corner over here. They kept getting stuck. Their AI was having issues.
Oh.
Yeah, he just dug.
Fine.
Okay, I guess.
Oh.
So if you come over here, we have one more farm. This is my moss farm. It's not an original design by any stretch of the imagination. It is as simple as a moss farm gets.
Is it one of the ones that makes bone meal itself and then puts its own bone meal? Okay.
I have a bone farm, so I do not need to do that.
Okay. So this is just a simple one.
It's not crazy. The redstone is down here through this door, the little that you can see. Again, I haven't beautified a lot of this downstairs area knowing I was going to redo the area to begin with. So if you wouldn't mind coming out so I may display the rest of the downstairs. Humbly, thank you. So this is the 2 auto composters that I have going.
Crazy you need to.
Oh.
I saw there was another door when we came. Yeah, like that's where we came down. There was.
Yeah, yep, that's where we're going next. So this is the unupdated area. So we have worm cows in here. Over here we have.
Oh, that goes back.
Yes, it does. This needs to be updated. It is not. The layout is not functional. This is our sheep.
Okay.
These are our worm pigs and normal pigs.
Okay.
We have chickens. There's 2. They lay a lot of eggs, so I do not bother. And then if you turn around, we have a friend. This is Jesus Sheep. For anyone who does not know, this is Jesus Sheep. Jesus Sheep is great. He looks
more like a hippo sheep when you do that.
He is the one that is saving all the rest of the sheep from being enslaved. Now, this system we have over here is an automatic sorting system for every wool in the game. So as
a lot of yellow and red.
As of right now, we are in the cyan section.
You have some that's a lot and then some that's not a lot. I assume you're just still filling the rest.
I've used a lot of it.
Yeah. I'm just like looking at like this one, there's 1. So I assume there's still some you're working on.
I am. So after cyan...
Jesus is still busy dying for our sins.
After the cyan...
Dying.
That's funny. Okay, sorry. That's a good point.
You need to put a sign that says, like, he dies for your sins.
Oh my gosh.
Like DYE.
Yeah. So as of right now, I have only done the wool colors up to cyan. The rest were hand sheared.
Sorry guys, I was a triple nose.
But at the end, anything that does not belong makes its way into that chest.
Nice. This is big enough I can... Okay, maybe not.
No, it's not. So whatever wool you want to get sorted, you put in this chest and it finds its way through the system.
Oh, so it's not hooked up to Jesus Sheep.
It is not hooked up to Jesus Sheep. That was up for consideration, but I decided otherwise.
Oh. I was trying to go up, sorry.
So that is the main tour of my home. And there will probably be an updated bottom floor plan at some point as time goes on. But this is it from the outside. Oh, now that I think about it, there's one more area.
I didn't mean to come this way, but I noticed it as soon as I did.
So
oh, this is my horse.
That's your horse.
Yeah, I'm using this right now. Thanks for the stall.
Yeah, I know. So they're supposed to be sorted. So we have a husk camel walking around right now that has not been put in the stall. We have a camel. We've got 2 camels in there, and this will be for my horse. My horse is pretty far away, and I have to go collect it based off of one of my last journeys. So that is kind of the concluding space of my place.
It looks really good. I like this outside look. I'm trying to get a good angle of it. There. That's pretty decent. Really like this.
Well,
very nice.
Well, thank you.
I like how it blends into the landscape very well, but still stands out. It kind of reminds me of, I forget the name, but they're the ancient ruin sites that were built in the side of a mountain.
Are you talking about the
They were like,
Appalachians?
no, they're, I believe, in California. I think there's actually a few. There's some in South America too, but the ones I'm thinking of are the ones that were called the City of Gold for a long time.
Oh, I have no idea. However, thank you so much for joining me on
Yeah,
my...
absolutely. Thank you for sharing with us.
Of course. And thank you for everyone else for joining on this tour. Greatly appreciated. Hope everybody enjoyed.
Everyone's putting some work, and everyone deserves a little bit of recognition. So thank you all for helping recognize and seeing the work that people have been putting in on the server. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Make sure to subscribe if you like the video, like the video if you like the video, leave a comment if you have anything to say, good, bad, whatever. Feedback is feedback. We want it. Just engage. We're happy with it. And see you next time. Bye, guys.